Hi guys, I'm Kieran Carter and today I wanted to talk about ISO, aperture and shutter speed. Or let's make it easy and call it IAS. Yeah, so I want to get into a bit more of the details of what IAS is and kind of give you an explanation so you can start taking those beautiful photographs in manual mode. So think of IAS as if it's a musical band. So you have your drummer, which would be the shutter speed to keep everything in time. You have ISO, which would be the guitarist who brings light to the actual song or picture that you're trying to create. And then you have the singer. So the singer is the aperture, which means it gives a story or gives the focal point of what you're trying to shoot or what you're trying to achieve, the story of the shot. So all three actually work in conjunction with one another. You can't have one without the other and so on and so forth. It's like turning on television, you have contrast, brightness and saturation. It's very similar in that you change one, you're not going to see anything. All three in some of their worst points can give you a very black image. All three in their really good points can give you an amazing crisp image, and it can give you a detailed outline of what you're trying to shoot. So let's actually show you some practical images. Hi guys, so I was trying my best to show you in-field results by trying to juggle around multiple cameras with only one tripod. It didn't really work out that well, so I thought at home where everything's in a comfortable setting and I have a bit of equipment on hand, I'll show what I can with what I have. So here I have the info setting coming up. Up here is the seconds or the time delay or the shutter speed. So let's go quicker shutter speed, obviously. So the higher up we go, 1 to 5,000th of a second. So it's really quick, or 1/60th of a second is really quick, and when you take a photo you can hear it as well, and it goes off really quickly. So now if you want a slower shutter speed, of course you're going to go down, and this is to a very slow shutter speed, and you can hear that click. Okay, it'll open it, close, there you go. So see the quotation marks, that means in seconds what we're dropping it to. So 5 seconds, 6 seconds, 8, 10, 13 and so on and so forth. That means you're going to get a brighter image, as you will see in 0.1 second. There you go, and it's really blown out. That's because we have to change, let's say, the f-stop to something a lot higher. So that's the f-stop there. When we change that to a higher value, we get a darker image. The image starts to become a little bit more in color and in depth. That's shutter speed, so to speak, and we can change that, but let's keep it at a nice reasonable shutter speed, something quick, about 1/60th, and then bring down our f-stop because everything's going to be black. If I take a photo right now, it's going to be really black, so you can't see anything in that picture. And so bring down our f-stop to about, I don't know, 2.8. And on lenses you'll see the f-stop to whatever it is, and you'll see that it's still black. I can change the ISO and it'll start to become lighter and lighter and lighter and so on and so forth. And yeah, so let's change the ISO up and let's start to see higher 7, and you can see you get more detail in it. Of course, in lower end cameras, you're going to get a grainier result, or you can't really even get to a high ISO rating. And that looks pretty good. The light in here is reasonable. Shutter speed to about 60 ISO down, because that'll be blown out otherwise. There you go. It starts to become more nice, as you can see. Alright, now we've switched over to the Canon camera, and so let's start to change stuff. So this is the shutter speed, so obviously we can change it to a quicker shutter speed like we did on the Nikon, and we got a huge range to mess with, and still use the quotation marks as in seconds. We have our f-stop, so our aperture, so of course we can change that to whatever the lens has defined in its values. To our ISO, so this one is a lower end camera, so we have less of ISO to choose from, but then when we go up to 6000, let's go up to about 1/60th or so, 1/80th. So we can see we're getting more definition in there. It's not as grainy as I thought it might be, but yeah, and of course if you want to get more light out of it, we can change things such as our shutter to slower shutter speed. And there you go, you can there, have a look at that, how beautiful that is. The Canon actually does not too bad of a job. So all we do is we're pressing the play button down here to pick up our menu, and then we can press the Q to start to define our parameters. Alright, hope you enjoyed today's session, and till next time we'll probably work on something else. Love you guys, and peace.